All right. Well, let's jump into it, my guys. Does anyone want to do a recap from last week, 2 weeks ago, if they remember what happened? Max, you've been recap boy. Do you have a recap in you or no?
It's been
No.
it's been literally like a month since we did an episode.
Oops. Okay. All right. My turn to remember what happened. What did happen? I don't remember where we started. I just remember how it ended.
We
Okay, let me just
started.
back up. I'm just gonna back up a little bit. The world started ending. You guys left the funeral. You had some pre-funeral coffee. Then you had a regular funeral. It was fucked up. You left. You started going to Fate's room, the Red Velvet. Um, Everything in the fucking world was falling apart. You time traveled on accident. Buildings were destabilizing. The literal world was destabilizing. An airplane was just like in shattered pieces floating in midair. Signs didn't make sense. Things were too big, too small. Buildings combining and conjoining, like the fabric of reality was destroyed. You saw Sammy flying around. They looked like they were having a bad time. You saw Rose. Rose was trying to help people because everything was a fucked up mess. You made it to the Red Velvet. The Red Velvet was like a lovely little flower shop now, like half of a flower shop that you guys literally punched your way through to find Fate, who was just like, everything's going wrong. Don't know where order is. But the door is open, so she shoved you guys in there. You made your way through limbo. You fought different versions of yourself in limbo, past versions of yourself, dead, non-realistic versions of yourself. Till you finally ended up in a chamber called the Unknown, where you were confronted with 4 different Atticuses. 2 very fucked up, weird, scary Atticuses, a regular one, and another one that looked like she was in her 40s. And then
And that was the real fucked up one. Was the
yeah,
40-year-old Atticus?
she looked miserable. No, she looked fine. And where we left off was you had entered the final room of Limbo, surrounded by like hundreds, if not thousands, of like whispering ghosts. The chatter filling your minds as you solved the coin puzzle and managed to push open the rock.
The coin puzzle, which was feeding all the coins that you received from the previous rooms.
Exactly. Well, if you hadn't, picked up the coins, or if you left one,
We
you'd
would
have
have to
been
do all
trapped
this
in.
backtracking and like.
You might actually just been trapped there forever. Because
Oh,
like that.
Just like soft lock.
Yeah, I mean
just like a soft lock.
that final room was like for real, actual 100% straight up just limbo. There's no way in or out of limbo other than coin puzzle.
Damn.
They designed a coin puzzle just for the good people of Limbo.
Exactly. And that's where we left off. The giant headstone in the center had shoved off to the side, revealing this long staircase descending into darkness.
Yep.
And that's where we left off.
Sweet. Well, fucking. I guess we just gotta go, right?
Yeah.
I'm not personally a fan of standing right here, so
I mean, I'm pretty comfy.
The chatter of the spirits around you in your mind is growing increasingly louder.
Oh, never mind. This is bad.
Great. I push open the door.
Great. There is no door. There is only a staircase.
push open the staircase.
I push open the staircase.
All right. You guys descend into darkness. The long and winding staircase ahead of you, you can make it out, you can see it, but you're not really sure how, because there is no light, there's no torches, it's just pitch black and these eerie blue steps as you walk down further and further. And as you continue on, the chatter and even that hole above just sort of like slides closed, and it is a near deafening silence ringing around you. Just the sounds of your footsteps.
Order! Hello?
You hear Anderson say that, and then about a minute later you hear, Order! Hello?
I don't like being mimicked.
That's nope.
I
Should be.
don't like that.
That's not what I said. This mimic's the worst. You guys try.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
sound like that?
It missed your second hello.
Who is?
Who's doing this?
Hello.
Oh, there it is. There's the second hello.
Who's doing this? It's just getting worse.
Jesus. All right.
You're not fooling anyone. Come on. Come on.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. Get out here.
Get out here.
Get out here.
I've had enough
Get
of this. I'm like,
And stop heckling us. We solved the coin puzzle. Come on.
we solved your coin puzzle.
You guys, okay. You, as you heckle the voice screaming around you, to your immediate left, this golden archway just appears, almost blinding you with light.
McNaldo's.
McNaldo's. We found it.
You open the McNaldo's door.
McNaldo's. The golden arches of McNaldo's.
All right, Cornelius, can you please open the golden arches of McNaldo's?
Yeah, of course I can.
Thanks,
And
buddy.
I'll do it. Here I go. I open them.
What the fuck? Is this the right one?
You open this golden door. It is the right one. You open this golden door, and inside a child, like the shape of a child, made entirely of shadows, and this large, just bizarre rat-like creature, also made of shadows and stars. They're like basically the child is facing away from you, but the rat has one golden eye trained on you.
Hey, Wombat.
Hey,
Oh,
giant fat
wombat.
dog.
Hey, fat dog!
I
Says
said
the
giant
rat.
fat. Stop.
Hey.
Giant
It's
fat
you!
dog! It's you! I gotta think of a name. This was entirely optional. I can't believe you guys got this.
I'm so glad we got to see this Wombat.
Entirely optional. You open a giant golden door before
Yeah,
us, and you're like,
were we supposed to just be like,
I'm
sorry,
no thanks, I don't want a
didn't-
Whopper.
There's like I gave you guys like a 50% chance of heckling the echo in the stair chamber, and I was right. You did do it. So the rat, who is
40 more times.
his like mouth is moving as he's echoing back, whether it's correct, incorrect, or just fucking wrong. His mouth is moving, and the small child of darkness turns his head, and he has no face. He's just more shadows. He says,
"Oh, I'm glad Beth muted herself
Yes,
so that she
silence.
Could deliver us to that.
Thank you, child.
"God damn it!
Thank you,
My
child.
creepy delivery."
Blessed
Fuck, okay.
child."
The child goes, "Oh, sorry. I don't think you heard me.
No.
You're in the wrong room."
Well, why is your creepy wombat
Well,
heckling us?
Come on, let's go.
The
But-
wombat goes, "Fuck you."
Whoa,
Hey.
hey,
Whoa.
Whoa! And the child just shakes his head. He's like, "Don't play with the echo chamber."
Is that this room?
Wait,
Or
what do
is
you-
this
what
the
do- what
echo
do you-
chamber?
What is this item? Do you have a camera in the corner over there? What is this item over here?
Can I have
Jimmy
it?
like points to this cube-like item.
It's a skateboard with square wheels.
Okay, I thought it was a skateboard at first, but upon closer inspection, I wasn't sure. What?
As you guys are like screaming about this, the rat turns his head towards you, and now he's staring at you with these two like brilliant, burning golden eyes staring, and the child again says, "I wouldn't mess with the echo chamber if I was you."
Oh, wouldn't mess with the wombat. Anyway, hi. We're looking for Order. Have you seen him?
I haven't seen Order. Have you? Have you? Have you? Have you?
Oh, these guys are
these
really.
fucking assholes. All right, I'm out of here.
Should-
You guys leave. Do you all leave?
yeah, I'm getting out of here. Kicks the skateboard, leaves.
It shatters into like 15 million pieces that are like slowly moving through the air. The child turns towards you and goes,
Oh my god. Beth is screaming, but I don't think it got picked up.
Yeah, no, it didn't get picked up. But you know what? Phoebe can tell that this child is screaming and she's running.
yeah, Max, just in post, insert a scream here. As the child starts screaming, the rat bat, the rombat,
The Rombat.
turns his head even more, opens his mouth, and also starts screaming as you guys shut
No.
the door behind you.
Ugh, I should have taken that skateboard.
The straight board.
And with a click, the golden door is gone.
All right, Anderson rubs his hands together. And he says, "Oh, what's next?"
There's silence.
Is there more
More
down
stairs.
this way?
There's more. There's more stairs. As you guys are still in this stair chamber, it's just as you were walking and talking and harassing the silent voices in this chamber, a door appeared next to you.
I would say that the voice harassed us first, but I guess
did.
that's up for debate.
No, it
It's
did.
debatable.
No, it did. No, it stop. It did. Stop. All right.
Well,
That door heckled us first.
So, all right. Do you guys keep going down the stairs?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay. It is a long, silent walk. Even if you try to yell out some more, try and find the echo chamber again, nothing's answering you. It's dead silent. But as you continue down, eventually, finally, you can see a bright light starting to open up beneath you. And as you guys finally get to the bottom of these fucking stairs, you feel like you've been walking down them for like an hour. This giant gray door, devoid of all color, stands in front of you.
I knock on it. Hello?
Nothing happens.
Order! How many doors is this guy behind?
Phoebe tries to open the door.
It opens. It swings open easily. No
Oh,
issues.
I was gonna do that.
Phoebe like closes it and she's like, I don't think we should do it.
What?
It's-
Phoebe!
I don't know. After that wombat, that's I don't know.
I kick it in.
You kick the door in and it slams open. And what you would expect to hear, the sound of a door slamming into a wall, is more silence.
I kick the door again.
There's no noise.
Not even like a foot impact upon the door.
As soon as
That's
your
not
foot
right.
like crosses the threshold enough to hit the door, there is no sound.
Phoebe sticks her head in and yells.
Phoebe, you stick your head in, and the quiet and the silence of that chamber with your friends is nothing. This is complete devoid of any noise. You stick your head in, you scream. You can feel the noise in your throat. You can feel it in your chest. It is silent. Nothing comes out of you.
Phoebe, why are you silently screaming just like the wombat kid?
She like pulls her head out and she's like, "Oh, it's fine. No, you should go in there."
Okay, I step in. Is this the part of the podcast where it's actually all silent?
Yes.
So should I
That's
like every time someone says a line, should I just mute it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we could do man, I don't know how to get this across in like a in an audio format other than just like
Silence, which is not
Yeah.
very appealing.
This is our silent episode. It's just an hour of silence.
Well, it's fine. We'll figure this out. Yeah, Anderson, you step into this room.
We'll
And
figure it
as
out
you
in post.
as you do, all of the color in you, your shirt, your pants, your hands, it's gone. You're like this gray, monotone, black and white. Around you, these large stone pillars raise up this intricate ceiling that has an open archway with a sun beaming down on you. Everything is so bright, and yet there's no color. And the silence in here is deafening. I don't know how many times I can say that. I should probably stop saying that. The silence is everywhere. No noise. Walking around, twitching your mouth, like even your leg against the floor, the ruffle of your pants, all of it. There's no noise.
So it's just Anderson alone with his thoughts.
Yeah. And for once, it's just his thoughts. It's not even Atticus's.
Oh, he's booking it. He does not like this. This is uncomfortable. He does not want to do any uncomfortable truth facing. So he's he's going.
All right. So Phoebe, Cornelius, from inside of the chamber, or inside of the echo chamber hallway, whatever, you see Anderson step in to this gray room. He also goes gray. You see him sort of pat himself down, look around, maybe try to speak, look extremely concerned, panicked, and beelines for the door across from you.
So, Are we following him?
I didn't go inside. I just let Anderson go in. I'm just
Do
watching this go
do
down.
do
Are we? Do we have to?
we'll see. Open the door first.
Anderson waves emphatically at you as he's banging on the other door across the hall. That doesn't seem to be opening. He's screaming. And you're watching in maybe an amused silence as he's absolutely losing his fucking mind.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Okay.
enjoying this. This is kind of fun. All right, whatever. Phoebe steps in.
Great. Cornelius, do you also?
Will, step into the void.
All right. Will, you also
Okay.
step into the chamber?
Yeah.
Okay. Phoebe, Cornelius, you also enter. And as you all step in, the same thing happens to you. There is no sound. Every part of you is quiet. The only thing you can hear is your own thoughts. Anderson is still losing it against the door, and all of the color goes out from against you. But as soon as the two of you step inside, the door behind you slams shut, again, silently. And the door that Anderson is, what are you doing, Anderson, right now?
Screaming.
Great. Anderson's screaming, and the door behind him swings open.
Does sound return?
No.
Oh, okay.
So you don't even notice. You're still just screaming. I think what we could probably do in this situation is you could describe your actions, but you can't say any words.
Anderson is motioning to the door that he watched slam on his way in. He has not noticed the door behind him because there's no sound. And he's like, what the fuck? But he's just mouthing it. He's like, guys, the door closed. What are we going to do? Oh my God.
Phoebe puts her hands up in the air.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
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 Cornelius points behind Anderson to the door.
Anderson turns around, sees it, and starts like jumping up in the air, like arm punching, and then jogs through the new door.
Wonderful.
He's so animated.
Do the two of you follow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys all enter the second room together. And go ahead and open up image 2.
I swear to God, if that's fucking
Please go ahead
Wombat
and
again.
open image chamber number 2.
Image door chamber number Wombat.
Number Wombat? Wombaticus?
Wombaticus?
Wombaticus.
That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
No more wombats in this adventure, thank you.
All right, so you guys all have the second image in front of you?
Yeah.
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 Okay. So you guys step into the secondary chamber, and as you do that, again, that door behind you slams shut, which you're aware of because you can hear it. Everything in here is like once again returned to sound. You're still kind of grayed out, and it's this absolutely massive chamber unfolds before you. Same stone pillars. There's like intricate design all over the place. There's these beautiful marble floors. There's just no one here. The sun that was like beaming down above you in the last chamber has moved, so it's almost setting in front of you. And that's it.
Order.
Oh, we can hear you.
Order, are you here?
There's silence.
Where is this guy? Fate did not give us very good instructions to be able to reach her brother.
I want to go home. I don't want to do this anymore.
Well, we gotta go yell at Order and tell him to fix everything, or else home is gonna be a bunch of like geometric shapes and a flower shop.
Yeah, well, it's better than I don't want to see wombats. I don't want to see like the sun. I want home.
Phoebe, do you not have the sun at home?
No,
I've got some news for you about home.
I don't see the sun.
We gotta get you out of there, bud.
You should go outside more.
You should go outside more. All right, I want to go to the door at the end of the hall.
Okay. You approach the door at the end of the hall.
I knock on it.
You knock on it. There is no answer.
He's not behind this. All right, I open the last one. Someone else is opening this one.
Cornelius, do you open
Quick,
the door?
open the door.
Open the door, yes!
Cornelius opens the door. And as Cornelius opens the door, and as his hand sort of like pushes through the door open, um, Anderson, Phoebe, you see something very strange. Cornelius he touches the door, pushes it open, and then he whoop, oop, I fucked my mic. He goes whoop, and he gets really, really fucking tiny.
Whoa!
And Cornelius, for you, you open the door, just push through a little bit, and suddenly your world expands. Everything's fucking massive.
I pick up Tiny Nelius.
You don't pick up Tiny Nelius
What?
because he is inside the room. Do you
Fuck.
also enter the room,
I also enter the room.
Phoebe?
She makes fun of them. She's like, haha, little babies, haha. And then she walks through.
Great. Anderson, Cornelius, or Anderson, Phoebe, you guys walk through maybe, okay, Anderson with some concern, Phoebe laughing pointedly, and you also go, until you're all the same size. Teeny tiny in this absolutely massive room. It's darker in here. It's less colorful. The sun that was setting in the previous room is now a moon starting to rise. The beautiful, like, marble floor in here is dirty. It's, like, filthy, actually. The columns around you are broken and cracking in on themselves, and it is again silent. But this time, what lies in front of you is not yet another door. It's an archway, and it's completely open.
Order! I run through the archway. I'm a little tiny Ant Manderson. I'm fucking booking it.
All right, Aunt Manderson, it takes you an extra couple of minutes, actually, to make it across this giant fucking room. Cornelius, Phoebe, are you doing anything in here, or are you also just exiting?
Phoebe Beetle's gonna loot around a little bit.
I was just gonna say, I take a look around.
Both of you roll spot hidden for me.
Me about to roll a d20.
Me about to play at Dungeons and Dragons.
Dingles and Drangles. I'm glad I didn't roll. I got a 3 on my d20.
Ooh.
I got
need to roll
an 8. Where's Cornelius?
Oh!
This should be rolling a D100, Maxwell.
I know. What if I just spent the whole episode?
Oh, thank God, I have a lot in spot hidden.
Spoot Hooten.
I think
Oh,
that's
Spoot Putin.
I think that's at least a hard success.
What'd you get, Mark?
I got a success.
Okay. So, as the two of you are poking around in this room, Cornelius, you are first to see something glittering behind one of the columns, and it's notable because it is the only thing of color in this room. It is a small golden coin.
Oh man, what
Uh-oh.
are we supposed to?
We gotta go back.
We gotta loop around. I gotta do a loop around, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab that.
Yeah.
Is it in reaching height, or am I gonna have to climb to get it?
No, it's actually within reaching height. It's like on the floor, like someone dropped it. It is about the
Oh,
size of
sweet.
you, but it's reachable.
I'll roll it.
Okay.
I'm a farmer. I know how to roll a wheel.
Phoebe, as Cornelius is like picking up this like little coin, what do you see? There was something else.
Phoebe's like trying to think about what she's seeing.
Phoebe's
She's
like,
like, what?
she's like perceiving something, but it's like phasing in and out of reality.
Like what is that?
And then you know what? I don't remember what was supposed to be in this room. So you know what you find? You know what
Okay,
phases
what?
into reality?
Yeah, let me hear it.
That broken skateboard.
The skateboard.
The skateboard with its square wheels materializes in front of you. It's like snapped in half. But the skateboard does materialize in 2 pieces in front of you, and it is also really fucking big. Jupiter, no! My cat just punched my door open.
I guess, can Phoebe grab the 2 halves of the skateboard somehow?
She is strong.
If you make a strength check for me, I will let you know how much of the skateboard you are able to take with you.
Oh, you know I'm gonna make a strength check, and you know it's gonna be at least a hard success.
I'll say this, if you get a hard success, you can take 1 half with you. If you get an extreme or critical success, you can take both halves with you. But anything less than a hard success, you can't take it with you.
Okay, well I did get a hard success, so I'll take the 1 half, I guess.
All right, do you want the front half or the back half?
Well they both have 2 wheels, right?
Yeah, and they're both square wheels.
Okay, so okay. Which one is bigger?
The back half is bigger.
Taking the back half.
All right. Phoebe, you pick up your skateboard. Will, you have your golden coin. Anderson, you have made it to the edge of the archway, but there is like this weird force field blocking you from going through.
What the fuck?
Hold on, guys. I think we need this skateboard to get through.
You got the skateboard?
Phoebe like throws the skateboard at the barrier.
Yeah.
Throw it up. All right, you roll. Is there a throw?
Yes.
Yeah, there's throw.
Roll throw.
Phoebe does not. Phoebe's really strong, but she is not she's not hand-eye coordinated.
Did not do a throw.
Oh, I do have something in throw. Okay, all right.
Is it 1?
Actually, I do have 27 in throw.
Oh, that's a lot.
So I did get a success.
Okay, you throw the skateboard against the barrier and it shatters. It does that like funny little like diamond like ting 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 ting, and it just disappears.
The skateboard?
The
She
barrier's
grabs the
still
other
there?
half.
You go back for the other skateboard. Will, are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
As you see Phoebe fucking make a break for it and going back for the other half of the skateboard, you approach with your giant coin.
Wow, everyone
Hell
found
yeah.
something.
Yeah,
I
maybe
got
if
this
you didn't
coin.
just book it.
Kind of nervous. We have to go back into quiet to get another one.
What makes you think there's another one?
Well, we had to solve the coin puzzle to get in here, so, pardon me for thinking there would be another coin puzzle when I found a fucking coin.
Well, we also found a skateboard. Put your coin in the hole. Put it in the thing.
Can I do that?
You can push it up against the barrier.
Yeah, alright.
Okay. You push the coin against the barrier and it shatters, coming down in like little twinkly diamonds and fading out. And your coin's still there. And Phoebe, you
Sweet.
have at this point retrieved the other half of your skateboard.
All right, team. To order.
You think
Alright.
this coin's gonna get big with us?
I don't know. I hope so.
I hope it doesn't.
It just stays really tiny.
Whatever.
You guys and go through the next chamber door.
To image number
Please.
5.
You guys walk through the
You
door.
guys won't believe what's in image number 5. It's McNaldo's.
It's
Hey,
Oh, shit.
stop telling everyone what my secrets are. You guys go through the door, and as expected, you do whoop, right back to normal size. Cornelius, your coin is no longer a coin. It's actually like a pretty sizable golden medallion. And it has a single picture of like an eyeball inscribed into it.
Ew,
Ah,
put
fuck.
that thing away.
We're gonna have to go back
Ew.
and find another one in the silent room.
No, there's
Did
nothing in
my-
the silent room.
Did my skateboard change?
Yeah, your skateboard got bigger with you. And so now it is the size of a normal skateboard. Except that it's, only half of it and has 2 square wheels.
So it got upgraded from a skateboard to a normal skateboard.
It's like a scrady skateboard.
Okay.
Because
Guys-
it's still technically only half of it.
Wait, but it's got square wheels?
Yes.
Okay, Phoebe's gonna ride it.
All right. Roll dexterity. Take a penalty die.
A penalty, yo, Phoebe. Oh, my water's going. It's gone. Phoebe could
I
definitely
can't wait
ride
for Phoebe to ride half of a skateboard.
Well,
with
Phoebe's doing that.
square wheels.
Let me describe this chamber. I forgot to describe. You guys
Yeah.
come in. You're distracted by scrating and giant golden coins. This room is even more decrepit. The marble floor is dusty, and you can't even really tell it's marble. There's pieces of like broken off not limbs. Oh my god, pieces of broken off whatever the material is that like builds things. Fuck, I can't remember the word for it.
Concrete.
Marble?
Concrete. Rubble. Oh my god, thank you, Will. It's rubble. There's rubble everywhere. These like the darkness is only growing. It's more gray than it is light. But the moon, that is still slowly seeming like rising above you, is now much clearer, more in focus, and very much illuminating this dusty, dark, once again abandoned chamber. Phoebe, how was your skateboard roll?
Oh, it was a hard success. It was a radical success, you could say.
Great. You take as Cornelius Anderson, you take in this room, and you're either enjoying or horrified by it. Phoebe just scrates right in front of you on two square wheels, balancing on half a scrapeboard, and she just kind of glides forward up the stairs, and to land right in front of the next large archway. That it's again not a door. This is another archway beckoning you in.
Yeah. Well,
What the hell?
while Phoebe is doing this, Anderson is like kind of walking, looking around and going, "Order! Where are you?"
Can
For
I
once?
make more hiddens?
Yeah, you can roll. You can make another spot hidden check, Anderson. As you scream out and like listen desperately again, for the first time you hear something, and it sounds like someone's screaming, very, very, very far away.
Order?
Nothing.
Oh, all
Man,
right. Well,
someone's having a bad day at work.
Order has fallen and he can't get up. We gotta go.
I am life alert. Order.
We gotta get Order off the bathtub floor.
Cornelius, what was your spot hidden check?
Oh, I didn't see shit. I was very distracted about the screaming.
Great. You as you listen to the screaming, you're like, oh, hold on. You look around the room. Dust. You find a whole lot of dust. You find a dust bunny.
Wow.
And that's it. There doesn't seem to be much anything else going on in this room.
All right. Well, I say, guys, something is screaming. Let's go stop. Let's go stop it screaming.
Let's go cease screaming.
Phoebe like says, "Hey, stop screaming." Did they stop?
Well, you actually can't hear it anymore.
Oh, well, I think they stopped. I think I was successful
Oh, that's
in my
good.
attempt.
Hopefully that's
You're very convincing.
the end of that.
Do you guys go through the next door?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and open up number
Image
5.
number 5, McNaldo's. Oh, this isn't
Ooh.
McNaldo's at all. Beth, you switched the images on me.
I sure did. All right. You guys come into the next chamber, and this is the brightest of all of them. Almost a stark white as compared to the gray and black you've been looking at. And it's beautiful. It's ornate. It's almost religious. There's these large, like chapel-like structures in this circular room. There's 3 doors. There's one in front of you, 2 off to the side, and these long, thin columns. These long, thin columns are what's holding the ceiling in place as this moon, huge and perfectly centered, beams down on you. And that crying and that screaming you heard is very loud now, and it is coming from the door directly ahead of you.
Well, that wasn't very far away.
Well, guys, I think we got to go to the door to the left.
Yeah.
Phoebe skateboards away.
Anyway,
Wait,
I go to the
Phoebe!
door that's screaming.
The screaming door.
You approach the screaming door, and it is this black door with a sun insignia on it, and 3 lines and a single doorknob. And the crying that's coming from within is almost deafening for like the 15th time. It's very loud.
It's a rumbling.
It's rumbling.
I wouldn't go in there. I don't.
What if that's
Don't-
the room where everyone screams when they enter?
Yeah, what? It doesn't sound like a party. I don't know.
No, it certainly doesn't sound like a party. Can I knock?
You can knock.
All right, I knock on the door and I say, hello?
Nothing happens.
Hello? Having a bad day? You want to talk about it?
I open the screaming door.
Oh,
You ditch the left-hand door and approach the screaming door?
Yeah,
Okay.
bad idea.
I open it.
You turn the handle of the screaming door.
It's gonna be so loud.
Phoebe, Cornelius, Anderson, the minute that his hand breaches that doorway, you black out for a minute.
I wasn't
You
even
see, I told you it was
there.
loud.
I skateboarded away.
Oh.
I need you guys to open up image number 7 for me, please.
Ugh.
Hey, I know this one.
Hey.
This looks familiar. This room
It's
is
the art. It's the cover art. Look at the cover art. There it is.
It's the rainbow. It's the rainbow room. It's beautiful. The floor is like this black liquid with this gorgeous neon pink path leading you down. It's liquid. It's changing. It's moving. The cosmos expand beyond you, in front of this giant celestial door. There's stars. There's colors. It's almost overwhelming how much is going on in this room. And on top of all of that, very far down in front of the door, you can hear someone or something wailing. So fucking loud. He's not even saying anything, but you can hear a man's voice just screaming. And that is where we find ourselves right now. All right.
There's a screaming man. I'm running towards him.
You're running towards him?
Absolutely.
Okay, nope, that doesn't matter. Cornelius, Phoebe, Anderson takes off. He is belting through this room, this black liquid slapping at his feet.
Order!
You scream, and the figure ahead of you pauses. The silence settles.
Is it deafening?
It's deafening! It stands up. And from what looked to be like a man on his knees, he keeps rising and rising and rising until he is almost level with the door. And his head is this huge column of light. And I'd like you to turn to picture number 8, please.
Order?
Handsome.
He's a handsome little guy.
This being with this face, it looks almost like one of those like electro crazy balls, but instead of the crazy being inside of the ball, it's everywhere. It's like these little lightning strikes are just zapping all over the place, and his face is this like empty mass of constellations of light, and he has these like this large white robe that billows down, and he turns. And he sees you, Anderson, and he leans over impossibly long until he's almost level with you. And he says, "What are you doing here, little human? How did you get in here?
Coin puzzle?
There's more of you."
No, there's not.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. Hello. I'm so sorry to have to receive you like this, but oh, it's so nice to have guests. Welcome, little humans. How may I help you? Do you need to go home? Are you supposed to be in limbo? You probably need to go to limbo. Sometimes they get lost down here. I can lead you back.
Order?
No,
Actually, we're from the world that's falling apart currently.
You're alive? He like
yeah.
Anderson, he like pokes you pretty hard and you like fall over.
Ow!
Oh my god, you are alive. I'm sorry. I don't know how to get back. Oh man, I gotta go all the way there. Okay, I can take you back to Earth.
No. You are you Order?
Me?
Yes.
No, I'm not Order.
Oh my god.
Who are you?
My name is Calamity.
Okay, where's Order?
Whoa, Anderson,
We don't have time
rude.
for another backstory. We've been running through High Creation, the fucking Red Velvet, and then Ego and Blasphemy and all the weird past futures stuff, and then the puzzles and the coins and the hallways. And I don't have time for Calamity. I'm trying to find Order.
We need exposition to progress.
No, we don't need exposition. We need Order, man.
What the heck?
As you're berating him, he like visibly slumps. Like he looks really sad about this, even though he has no expression. He goes, No, you're right. You're just like everyone else. I know I can't be of any help to anyone. That's why I'm trying to
What
get
the heck
Order
are you?
back.
Hold on. What's
Well,
who are you?
I'm Calamity. I'm the first half of creation.
For fuck's sake.
Are you guilting me right now?
God damn.
What?
Are you guilting me? You go, no one cares about Calamity. Everyone what the other half of creation. What?
Oh my god. I forget you're so much like Atticus.
He's like he looks a little like weird. He's like, No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to burden you with my issues. I've just been banned from heaven, and everyone calls me Disorder, even though it's not my name. Um, so I don't know. Just meeting 3 people and then immediately yelling at me. It's just today kind of sucks.
Anderson, that was rude. It's nice to meet you. We're just like we're not mad at you. We're just looking for order. We're just
me
kind of
too.
lost.
Me too. I've been trying to get order back since he left in the fucking first place, and he turns again and he bangs his fists, his large meaty hands against the doorway in front of you, and it ripples, and the whole of space ahead of you ripples as like this blowback of
Whoa.
like wind gushes against you.
Buddy.
He goes, I have been trying for well, I don't know, days at this point. You're looking for order, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you want?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Me too. Maybe we can help each other. Okay? He gets down a little bit. And I need you guys to change to picture 9, please.
That's so funny though, because I didn't even think about that. That is something Atticus would have done.
Yeah.
That's why they're twins. It's fine.
Yeah.
So as he sort of settles down in front of you, his like long robes become this like gust of like gentle billowing clouds. The constellations in his face expand even further until it's almost like a golden eye staring at you, and the large, like almost angry, like electricity that was coming off of him slowly kind of turns into this like gentle wave of golden light as it circles him almost like a halo. And he settles in front of you and he goes, maybe we can help each other, because I know where Order is, but I can't get to him.
Boca Raton?
You wish. No. Order was summoned by Abner into
To jury
heaven.
duty?
Ew, Abner. What a. Ugh.
Who's
You don't know-
Abner?
you don't-
Do you know
don't even
Abner?
you don't even know who Abner is.
No, but the name. Ugh. Anybody named Abner.
I mean, you're not even wrong. That's the hilarious thing,
I-
is you're not wrong. He's a piece of shit. I fucking hate that guy. He's also the king of heaven. So, don't tell him I
He's
said that.
God?
He's not God. He's
No, he's-
absolutely not God.
So there is a God.
He bends down a little bit more and he's like, mean human, I hate to be
Mean
the
human.
bearer of bad news for you. But if there is a God, as you might know it, that would be me and my brother Order. If you're looking for where humans came from,
No, no.
all right. Anyway, so Abner summoned Order. I was not summoned. I'm never fucking summoned. He didn't come back. So then I went to heaven when I was like, hello, I can't, watch over the mortal realm and make sure nothing falls apart and fucking explodes if I don't have the other half of me, the half that fixes things. I'm the half that breaks it. I can make new things. I can break new things. I can't fix anything. And so they take the one guy who can fix everything, and he doesn't come back. And now the human realm is falling apart, and I can't do anything about it. So I go into heaven, and I'm like, Abner, where the fuck is Order? If you're summoning him, he's only supposed to be gone for like a couple of human hours, and it's been a human day. And he bans me. He bans me from heaven. So on my way out, I was like, oh, you want a disaster? I'll give you a fucking disaster. I broke heaven in half. I sent one of the moons to the mortal realm.
Yeah.
Probably
Dude!
some other stuff. I don't know. I was freaking out.
Dude!
So I got banned. So I can't go back in.
This is
maybe
your
Anderson.
fault.
Maybe you were right to be mean
This
to
is
him,
my
Anderson.
fault?
Yes. Yes, we had an angel descend, and now I guess we know why. It's because Disorder threw a temper tantrum, sent the moon to Earth, and an angel took possession of my sister. And then some old lady got her legs stuck through a coffin. It was a whole mess. I ripped her foot off. And then we went to a flower shop.
Oh, you think that was me? No. Little man, you have that backwards. Abner sent an angel to Earth, and then when we were like, what are you doing? You're not allowed to do that. He was like, come talk to me. And then Order didn't come back. So yeah, I freaked out a little bit when he fucking stole my brother.
Yeah, okay, well, we need to get him back. Take us to heaven.
Oh, I don't remember if you remember the 4 times I've said this. I can't go into heaven.
You don't need to go to heaven. You just need to get us there.
Yeah, you just have to go through the door. Okay, so here's the plan.
You have a plan?
I can give you my token. I can give you my token that will basically force Order, oh my god, force Abner to have a meeting with you. It would be helpful if we had Order's token, but I don't know where he put that. So, I'll give you mine at the very least, and that should be good enough to get you through the gate. If any of the angels try and take you like around the city, around the town, just don't do it. Don't even do it.
Is
just
that something we need to worry about?
yeah, you're 3 alive humans going into a, and he looks at you and he goes, oh yeah, ooh. Yeah, you're 3 alive humans with souls like that. He points at you and Phoebe. He's like, you don't even have souls. And he looks at you, Anderson, and he goes, and you don't even have a hope of going to heaven, my guy. I'm sorry.
Hey!
Am I wrong?
I don't need to answer that.
You don't, because we both know I'm not. So anyway,
What
So
does
anyway.
the not Order gives to us look like?
he reaches out this hand and holds out this golden token with another golden eye on it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, like this one. I pat myself down and then I pull out the other one.
He goes, oh, hey, you found it! Oh, what room did you find that in? We've been looking for days. Order's really bad.
The small one.
Tiny room? Oh, yeah, we hate tiny room.
So you just
You know, that
didn't
kinda
look
sucked.
in the tiny room?
Didn't bother. Didn't like that room.
You were like, nah, it can't be in there. We hate it there.
Listen, we only need the tokens when we have to go into heaven and have a meeting with Abner. But he banned me from heaven forever, allegedly.
Crazy. Yeah.
If you don't shut up, I'll ban you from here. Then how are you gonna find Order?
Sounds like you need him as much as we do.
It's so true. Oh, God. I can't fucking do anything.
Yeah, we
So-
can tell. I'm sorry. That that one.
Anderson.
I'm
That
sorry.
was-
I'm sorry. That was. It's been a rough day. I'm sorry.
That's okay. No, I think you and I are probably a little bit cut from the same cloth. When I threw the moon out of heaven and broke the celestial sphere in half. But
Kind of fucked up.
I could fix it. Well, Order could fix it, and if we became creation, then I could fix it. But whatever. So, yeah, that's about it. If you take those tokens, go into heaven, and tell them that you need a meeting with the King of Heaven. Present those 2 tokens. They literally will not be able to refuse you.
Sweet.
I don't really know if Abner's going to be the greatest and most forthcoming, but I'm sure if you explain why you're there and don't break anything, he probably won't ban you. I mean, he might ban you anyway, because you definitely shouldn't be in there, and you're definitely going to get in trouble for going, but I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either. I push past him and go through the door.
Do not push past him. He is a giant cloud.
It's
Try to.
Anderson attempts
push
to
through
push
him.
past.
You start pushing past him, you
Anderson
get like,
wafts him.
you literally get sucked into his little like cloud body, and
Whoa.
he's like, oh man,
I'm
I gotta
trying to
dig
push
him
past-
out.
I'm
You
trying
just
to
hear,
push past you.
Dig him out.
Get me out of here.
it's like you see hands like flailing, and he like
Hey.
grabs Anderson. He picks you up by like the scruff of your shirt, and he
Oh.
dangles you. He's like, have we
Oh.
learned something about walking into other people's bodies?
Trying to scoop by you to go to heaven.
You can wait. He puts you back down. He says, okay. So he gathers himself up, sort of floats above the doorway, and he says, it's a bit like the way you came in here. Go through this doorway. You're going to enter into a really long hallway. Do not get distracted. Do not talk to any of the echoes. And you should get out just fine. If you find yourself being sucked into a void, you've gone too far, and you might lose your sense of reality, self, your body, and all of you. So just stick to the path. Don't get distracted. Don't talk to anyone until you get through.
This sounds maybe like the beginning of a Greek tragedy.
I'm not familiar with those.
This
I
just sounds
didn't
like a
have enough time.
tragedy in general. I don't want to go to a void.
Well, then don't go into the void.
We already talked to the echo chambers anyway. They're not very friendly.
You talked to the echo chamber in limbo,
Yeah, the wombat.
and you made it out alive.
I got the skateboard.
He looks at that. He's like, "Oh no, oh fuck. Well, I have to go clean that up."
Oh, you can clean that up, huh?
Yeah, I know how to bribe things, and he like sticks his hand out and makes a skateboard. He's like, "Oh look, I made something weird. It's almost like that's my power." And then he breaks it in half, and he's like, "Oh no, I can't fix it." Almost like that's not my fucking power.
Can you just make a new reality?
He's like, "I can, but I can't like get rid of the other one, so they'll just have two realities. I can try that in here if you want." And he starts going like, zhoo, 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 and you see a fucked up version of Anderson like rolling on the floor.
Ah!
He's like,
Get rid of it!
"If you want, I can merge you with that one."
No!
He goes and deletes it.
You are... Oh my god.
If it's any consolation, being merged with another version of yourself really isn't that bad.
No.
Anyways, heaven?
Oh yes, yeah. He gives you guys a once over, and he's like, "You're really fascinating. You know, I've never met a real human before. The one that wasn't dead anyway. Very different from alive humans. It's been a pleasure. Can I, before I send you to, you know, whatever's in there, can I know your names?"
Phoenix.
Phoenix,
Cornelius?
Cornelius, and you, little angry one,
Blarley.
Blarley. You're lying, but that's all right. All right, and he like lifts himself up, and the door is in front of you, ready. Do you go through?
Oh yeah. It's time to yell at
Yeah.
some more people.
Yo, I'm going in, but I'm telling him he can call me anytime.
So you guys enter through this door, and as you do, the rainbow room, the sounds of I keep wanting to say order. The sounds of calamity behind you fade out, and it is a gentle silence. The sounds of your feet lapping against the floor as you walk are the only things you hear. And as you keep going through this like gentle darkness, go ahead and open up image number 10 for me.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'm trying to make.
Ooh.
It's got like
bigger.
90s arcade floor.
I'm having problems with my images. I'm really sorry to everyone currently watching. I'm trying to make the image bigger.
Beth, you
But it
know
just
that I can
keeps-
just fix it in post, right?
Oh, thank God. Okay, make the image bigger, because all I'm doing is moving the fucking background around.
Just that
Um,
one. I'm just moving that image, making it bigger.
You guys continue on through the room, this dark, dark room. And eventually more light seeps in. You come to the edge of this room, and this beautiful gate is unfolded before you. It's like standing in a cathedral, because all around you are these like beautiful mosaics of stars and colors written in languages that you don't understand. And ahead of you, it almost looks like it just drops off into space. The universe expands before you, but there is still a path that leads through. Do you go through?
No.
Mm-mm.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys hang out in the corridor.
Hang out in the corner for a while. Yeah.
All right,
I
go
go
ahead
through.
and open number 11 for me.
Whoa.
You walk
Wow.
You walk for a few minutes. It's a much shorter hallway that you can actually see the end of. You travel through, and what's strange is the cosmos give way to an almost cave-like structure. There is a confined space, but the walls are made out of stars and light and colors like you've never seen before.
And the silence is deafening.
Can
There
we,
is no... Say again?
Can we touch the stars?
Go ahead and try and touch a wall. Do you touch the wall?
I want to touch a wall.
Okay. Phoebe, you touch the wall, and it is like... It's really warm. And not in a way like, ow,
Ooh.
it hurts, it hot. It's like... It like
Like
feels...
a jacuzzi?
Not like that. It's almost like the emotion of warmth. Like there's a physical warmth, but you feel happy, safe, warm as you touch these walls. Almost like the universe itself is like giving you a little bit of a hug as you just like run your hand down the wall. It feels like stone, but it also feels like space is giving you a hug.
Oh, I was gonna say Phoebe fucking dives into space, but since it's just a wall, she can't do that.
No.
Orders like, or fuck. Calamity's like, don't jump in, and Phoebe's like, huh? And as it opens the end of the cave, this beautiful stars give way to these like swirling patterns of stone, and there's a physical edge of the cave, literal rocks and dirt and gravel on the ground, and what you can see immediately before you is this huge black ocean and a beautiful starry night sky rising above you. Do you exit the cave?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Open our last picture, number 12.
Oh
Oh,
no.
it's
Heaven is
city
lo-fi.
skylines.
You step out of the cave and you are up on this massive ledge overlooking this absolutely ginormous city. The sky and the ground, everything is this beautiful like shade of pink and blue and purple. It looks like an eternal sunset sprawling before you. And these giant buildings with these flashing blue and purple lights stretch as far as the eye can see, save for this massive ocean that sprawls in front of you. And it looks like there is, from where you are, there is a singular road that is a little bit south and down of you that leads you right into the city over this giant ocean. The ocean itself it's almost like uncanny because the sky, there's stars, you can see planets and moons, save for that giant, massive fucking red and purple planet that seems to be rising over the horizon way. The ocean itself is like this inky, murky, black ichor. And further down, you can see stars and constellations, things that almost look familiar to you. And even further down below that is Earth. That's where we will stop for today.
We made it home, guys.
We did
You can
it. We
see
made it.
I can see my house
Wow.
from here.
I can see my house from here. No, Lo-Fi Heaven has been like, I love Lo-Fi Heaven. I was
No, I
like,
do
Oh, I
love
love
it,
lo-fi heaven.
I was like, I want to make heaven, but I don't want it to be like clouds and white and fluffy angels and shit. I was like, what can I do that's kind of cool and kind of different? I know,
Lo-fi.
Neon City.
Heaven is lo-fi is definitely the name of the next episode.
Lo-Fi Heaven.
Thank you to Mango, Amanda Krondar, Morgan Wilbur, Emmy Ladurna, and Smarties for their continued support of the show. Support the show and support us at patreon.com/10cast. We will be back next Monday, April, whatever the heck it's gonna be, for episode 8, Lo-Fi Heaven. Lo-Fi Heaven is coming. And until then, drink lots of water, tell a friend, stay safe, smash the like button, and comment and subscribe and all that other good stuff, and take care. Bye-bye. This is probably gonna exceed the video, isn't it? Yeah.